All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Fridays. I hope you guys having a wonderful Friday morning. Hold on a second here. Just make sure we have the sound. Yeah, we have the sound. Lighting is fantastic this morning. So life is good here, guys. Life is good. So today's video, I'm gonna talk about Made in USA. Okay. Let's talk about. As you can see, I have a lot of coffee tours over there. Okay. Hold on. Let me highlight that, okay, for a little bit. Yeah. As you can see, I have quite a few tours here. Okay. Can you guys tell? So this is some of my coffee gadgets. Okay. Do you know how many tours here made in USA? Can you guys guess it? Yeah, let me know if you can. We have a John here right now on the live chat, and it's about 16 people watching. All right. Okay. So yeah, made it. No, no. This video for everybody, buddy. This video for everybody. All right. So yeah, can you tell how many coffee gears here made in USA? Any guesses? All right. For me here, okay, only is only one company. That's it. All right. Okay. So only thing I can see from. So I got some more coffee tours over there as well, my other side of the camera, as well as over there too. But yeah, and the other room too. Uh, Only thing is this one right here, San Antonio Industry. Okay, so this is it. San Antonio Industry. This based in Salt Lake City, Utah. And so pretty much it. So they manufacture. Okay, by the way, there's no such thing. Okay, there's such thing as 100% made in USA. I bet you. Okay, I mean, maybe 100%. All right, because I know for fact, entire this thing is made in USA. Okay. That's all the wooden block is made in Salt Lake City as well. Whole bunch of them. Okay, but I'm bet you this rubber piece, all right, most likely is made in China. Okay, so this rubber piece is might be made in China. Okay, might be made in China. But I know for all this, so in a way, our current standard San Antonio industry is made in USA. Okay, I mean you could say that. That's for sure. By the way, I do have a coupon code, by the way. Okay, so if you haven't checked out the San Antonio, make sure check it out as well. And besides that, so what we got here? We have a one from Korea. Okay, C64. There's a hand grinder from Korea. So you're not gonna be the impact of tariff is not as bad. Okay, so this one, but this one is already $700. Okay, can you imagine hand grinder is $700? So this is already $700. So it's gonna be too much. Okay, so this is out of the question. Okay, unless if you have a boatload of money, that's. So this is it's not a budget grinder. Next one here, this is a new timer hand grinder, Mila. Okay, from Timer is their higher brand. So they're gonna be hit with what's the tariff now? 125%? Is that 125 or I think it's over 100% from coming from China, over 100%. So this is going to be out of the question as well. So this one here is a mother grinder. It's called Omega. Okay. So this one so mother is from Italy, right? So it's from Europe. So it's not going to be too bad. But mother hand grinder is not known for you know, I mean, there's a great build quality, but it's definitely not known for the cup quality, right? It's great for espresso, okay, like medium to dark roast coffee. I try with light roast coffee. It's okay. It's okay. Chris said 147% now apparently. I mean, you know what? Who cares at this point? Anything above 100% is crazy. Okay. Next one is a Commandante. Okay, it's from Germany. So this one it be somewhat safe, right, from the tariff, but still like $300, by the way, $300. All right. Okay, comes to budget grinders, cafe sing. It's going to be a lot more expensive. So this is about $100 right now. This one is a 64 millimeter, 63 millimeter conical, selling for about like $200. So which means they're gonna double that, 100% tariff. It's gonna be $400. Our favorite, ZP6. Okay, 25% of the Italy. I mean that's still a lot too, isn't it? Okay, 25% of anything is quite a bit. That's quarter. Okay, ZP6, $200, 100% tariff. Let's say 100%. I know Chris said 125. That's gonna be $400 for a hand grinder. Okay, so out of the question. All these tools here, force temper. I think it's. I know this is not from U.S. From Taiwan, perhaps. Okay, could be China. It's about $200 one. So who's gonna buy 100% tariff on this one? Nobody. Okay. Again, another San Anthony as well. Ah, Pasado coming from Australia, right down under. So they're not going to be too bad. Okay, so Pasado will be somewhat, I say affordable. Not, I don't want to say affordable, but still reasonable. Okay, from China as well. Okay, so this is another blind shaker from China. Normcore, our favorite, selling for $40 right now on the Amazon. 100% tariff, you are looking at $80. If I'm going to spend $80 on Normcore, I'd rather go with Posada or San Anthony. Okay, Posada or San Anthony, because San Anthony is about 150. Okay, all right. So what's say in Thailand we have 30% tariff on all the import vehicle. Okay, I mean for in Thailand, I bet you is that tariff or is that tax? Okay, it could be value, just like Singapore as well. Singapore they do a lot of value added tax. No, yeah, 30%. Okay, 30%. Sometimes they add a value added tax. So I mean, in a way, tariff is tax, okay, because tax to all the consumers. That's still a lot of money. Okay, hold on a second here. John say, I believe the tariff is the important cost for the wholesaler, because you have to bring that one in, okay, and then the wholesaler they are going to pass on the cost to us or not, right? Okay, I know some wholesalers they're trying to absorb as much as they can, but 100% no, they cannot absorb that. So they have to pass on the cost. All right, especially Amazon. Goodness, is what 70-80% of goods from Amazon is from China. Okay, I don't know how many wholesalers out there they're going to absorb the cost. Okay, so it's gonna be hard. Let's move on to again just Oreo from Europe. Okay, so it's about 25%, right? Tear up there as well from Europe. MK Dripper, they're fantastic drippers. They're from Denmark. Okay, I don't know what's the Denmark, the EU. Is that 25% on that too? We'll see. Who knows? But yeah, anything from China is going to be ridiculous. Going to be a lot of money. Piatra from Pietro, it's not going to be too bad, right? It's about 25% maybe. And I do have a 10% coupon code, by the way. Okay. So it's going to be offset, it's going to be offset them cost as well. All the cups, I mean, mostly from China anyway. So again, let's see here. We have a RN, say buy American. But here's the thing about the buying American. Which company, right? Okay, we got San Anthony. And then we have a Cafe Tech here. Dennis, based in Seattle. He does amazing work. But I mean, goodness, they're like $3,000 grinders, guys. They're like 3 grand. Okay, 25, starting at 2,300 bucks, go all the way up to 3,000. So who's gonna buy that? Okay, who's gonna buy? No, I mean nobody can afford that. Can you afford it? I mean, I don't. I mean, I did. I did buy one. So I mean, that was a big chunk. Okay, so buying American sounds great, but you have to pay premium. Okay, I mean, like Saint Anthony is a big favorite. They're a favorite of mine. Okay, so this is one of my favorite coffee tours of all time. Okay, I mean, well built, great quality, but it's premium. But all these Chinese companies start prices going up, right? So this is the $40 norm core. So 3 bomber, same thing as well. It's gonna be a $40 temper is going to be what? 50, 60, $70 maybe, or right? It's all dependent on how much they're going to charge us. So if you're going to spend, $70, $80, so we're gonna start thinking about, okay, so should I go with buying really premium grind, tours like this? Okay. So now you gotta really think about things. Okay, should I buy Americans or should I buy Chinese brand? Okay. So the gap is getting narrow. So I mean, I can see, okay, I can see why. Okay, I can see why, the tariff can help some American manufacturer. Okay, but give you less options. Okay, I don't know how many American coffee, coffee gear manufacturing companies going to come up, next, because a specialty coffee is such small market. Okay, in terms of the global coffee, coffee gadget wise. I mean, we're the only few people out there, cares about gadgets, right? Okay, cares about the grinders, cares about this, but eh, you know, here's the thing about competition. Okay, so when I started a coffee YouTube channel about what 6 years ago, there's no coffee tours. There's no San Anthony. Actually they did have a San Anthony back then. Okay, they only have one of our friend Max. I don't know Max still doing the making coffee tours there. The Max used to make distribution tool. So he pretty much copied the, not him, but this company in China. They copy the OCD distribution tool back then. Okay, so actually copied. So they got the OCD knockoff, and then they have a couple tempers. Okay, and then we have a premium market. We have a in the actual OCD distribution tool. Let's see who else back then, like Bravo as well. This very high end stuff. So so comes to budget. There's no at the time. There's no Gnome Core. There's no 3 bombers at the time on Amazon, and there was especially like 54 millimeter market. There's none. Okay, and then right, and then we have people starting to merge from China, start copying the OCD, start copying the Saint Anthony they design as well. Okay, start copying things. So this is about $150. Okay, distribution. 125. It's about 140 or 150. Okay, distribution tool. Okay, and I think couple of Amazon company could be Normcore. I think it's Normcore as well. 3 bombers too. Start copying their wedge design. So they're selling for like $40. Okay. So you could go with the budget options, and you could go with premium options. So give us more options, right? Give us a lot more options for the if you don't want to pay, you have an option for that. But if the 3 bomber is going to price go up to $80, which means if somebody in US come up with like $100 tours, slightly more, but slightly less than premium. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if I was in that business, do I want to take a chance by starting a new business? I'm not sure. Okay, I don't know how long this tariff is going to last, right? Okay, and then next administration come up. You know what? Let's go back to, let's get rid of tariff again. Okay, so let's not fight with China. All right, so we're gonna have a lot more flexibility. So it's on uncertain, right? It's on uncertain. You might go on for next 2 years, 3 years, who knows? Okay, who knows? So that's why this is a personally somewhat. I mean, I don't want to say dangerous, but very disruptive, right? I mean, especially as buyer, okay, and as wholesaler as well, okay, as wholesaler. I mean, as you can see from here, all the DF grinders, right, torrent grinders, okay, timer, same thing, right? You got timer, you got torrent option. Oh, I'm not too worried about them. They're in, they're premium category as well. I mean, people don't, they're already expensive. So what's another couple $100 more? Okay. So got the DF grinders. What about Windugis, right? They're 3,000, 3,400 bucks, but it's gonna be 100% tariff. Forget it. Okay. Nobody gonna pay $6,000 for that one, even 5,000, even 4,000. So okay, so Mark. Okay, hold on a second here. So Mark said tariff is calculated on the retail cost only if a direct purchase. Otherwise, Apple, yeah. Because again, with the Apple, I mean they can absorb all the part cost, but they are going to pass on to consumers. I don't know. Okay, all depends, right? All depends on the companies. John say, what's John say? Okay, price of import items increase. U.S. will rise the competition's price goes up. Okay. Okay, so we have will you be getting more disposable income to afford to buy? Okay. Most of the price in China today only premium price option with some disposable income, no coffee. Yeah. Sure. It's still okay. Coffee hobbyist is not going anywhere. They're here to stay. Okay. Coffee hobbyist never go. I mean, they have if someone's buying $3,000 grinder, they have disposable income. Okay, so they're still gonna buy San Anthony of the world. They're still gonna buy the Pusada of the world. They're gonna buy $700 hand grinders. They will. Okay, they're still gonna buy $100 pound geisha. Okay, but they're gonna buy less, but they're still going to buy it. Okay, I mean that's why the specialty coffee communities are small, right? And over the last 4 or 5 years, a lot more people are getting into specialty coffee because the entry to specialty coffee is pretty low. Okay, but now the gap's going to increase again. So I mean that's not good for the most. I mean most of us, right? Most of us owns like Bravo machines, Bravo Barista Express or Pro. Okay, I mean most likely you already have it. Maybe if you are getting into Bravo machines, instead of buying a fancy temper, get these magnetic tools from San Anthony. You're not going to buy. This is about what, $70. Okay, and then most likely you may not going to spend 70. You just stay with the stock. Okay, the stock temper from the Bravo. Okay, but people has a disposable income. They're still going to buy this. Okay, still going to buy that. Okay, because high end. Okay, high entry makes it yeah difficult. Sure. I will buy whatever. Yeah, best value. Okay, the value is obviously the best value is from China, right? That comes to coffee tools because they copy everything, but the price is going to go up eventually. But we don't know how much. Though. I mean, that's the big unknown. You know, I checked this morning, all the Amazon products, these are all the same. Same price as before. So let's how many of you right now watching? It's about 50 people, okay? So I'm going to gone for a second. I'm going to have a special guest. I'm going to have Jay Brink, okay? I mean, don't go anywhere, okay? I'm going to discontinue my session, and then I'm going to have my buddy Jay, okay? Jay here in Maryland. You guys know Jay, and I'm going to bring Jay in within the next few minutes, okay? So I'm going to be stopped now, but don't go anywhere, guys. Look for my notification. I'm gonna see you guys in about maybe like 1 minute. Okay, see you soon.